You're chasing an outcome using an outdated playbook, relentlessly battling your body rather than collaborating with it. Imagine a world where fat loss isn't a fight, but a fundamental shift in your metabolic operating system, where you not only shed stubborn weight, but actively build resilience and profound vitality from the inside out. Today, we're unlocking the meticulously guarded secrets to this metabolic revolution, uncovering how to literally transform your physique and energy at a cellular level, revealing insights that 99% of people will never discover and remain stuck in cycles of frustration. You won't want to miss the final habit, or you'll stay trapped in that old, broken paradigm for life. Breaking barriers. For years, the fat loss conversation has been a monotonous echo chamber, droning on about calories in, calories out, a simplistic equation that fails to grasp the intricate symphony playing out within your own biology. This narrow view, while containing a kernel of truth, utterly ignores the profound roles of hormones, nervous system states, nutrient signaling, and the silent orchestrators of your metabolism. It's like trying to understand a supercomputer by only measuring its power consumption, completely oblivious to the sophisticated software running inside. We've been told to restrict, to grind, to willpower our way to a leaner body, only to find ourselves exhausted, inflamed, and often heavier than when we started, all because we were addressing symptoms, not the deeply embedded root causes. This isn't about vilifying any specific diet or exercise regimen. It's about recognizing where the conventional wisdom falls short, leaving gaping holes in our understanding of what it truly takes to transform our body composition in a sustainable, empowering way. The prevailing narrative often treats fat loss as a purely aesthetic goal rather than an intelligent side effect of optimal health. When you stop chasing the number on the scale and start pursuing true metabolic well-being, the fat loss becomes an inevitable, almost effortless outcome. It's time to elevate the conversation, to arm you with a biological intelligence that shifts you from a frustrated passenger to the confident, in-control pilot of your own physiology. This is about working smarter, not harder, by respecting your body's ancient wisdom, unlocking its inherent ability to thrive. Nourish smart. Forget the endless macro tracking or the guilt trips about cheat meals. The new era of fat loss understands that food is information, a profound messenger communicating directly with your genes, your hormones, and your gut microbiome. Every bite you take is either promoting a pro-inflammatory state, signaling stress and fat storage, or fostering metabolic harmony, driving energy production, and efficient fat burning. It's not just what you eat, but when you eat, and more crucially, how your body interprets and responds to that information, which largely hinges on your metabolic flexibility and the intricate interplay of hunger hormones like ghrelin and leptin. The modern environment bombards us with ultra-processed foods that hijack these systems, sending signals of constant scarcity and stress, regardless of caloric load. Our first habit, foundational to everything else, is what I call metabolic reorientation through nutrient density. This means intentionally shifting your plate towards whole, unprocessed foods, teeming with micronutrients, fiber, and diverse protein sources, rather than relying on foods that are merely calorically dense. Think vibrant cruciferous vegetables, quality pastured proteins, healthy fats from avocados and olive oil, and strategically timed complex carbohydrates. When your body receives these nutrient-rich signals, it recalibrates. Inflammation calms, insulin sensitivity improves, and importantly, your satiety hormones actually begin to work for you, naturally reducing cravings and preventing overconsumption without feeling deprived. This isn't about counting calories. It's about making every calorie count as a signal for optimal health, setting the stage for deep internal shifts that promote sustainable fat loss, not temporary depletion. Build resilience. The pervasive fear of the gym among those seeking fat loss, often favoring endless hours on a treadmill, is one of the most detrimental myths perpetuating the old paradigm. Your muscles aren't just for looking good, they are your metabolic furnace, the primary consumers of glucose, and critical reservoirs of amino acids that protect your metabolism. Muscle tissue is far more metabolically active than fat tissue, meaning it burns more calories at rest, constantly fueling your body even when you're completely sedentary. But beyond this passive calorie burn, resistance training itself, when done correctly, sends powerful signals throughout your entire system that profoundly optimize your ability to lose fat and sustain that loss. This leads us to our second essential habit: intentional anabolic signaling. This involves prioritizing progressive resistance training at least 3 to 4 times a week, focusing on compound movements that work multiple muscle groups simultaneously. Think squats, deadlifts, presses, and rows. These movements, performed with appropriate intensity and consistent overload, trigger a cascade of beneficial hormonal responses, including increased growth hormone and testosterone in both men and women, both pivotal for fat metabolism and tissue repair. Furthermore, resistance training enhances insulin sensitivity within the muscle cells, meaning your body becomes more efficient at shunting glucose into muscle for energy or storage rather than sending it to fat cells. It creates a stronger, more resilient physiological foundation that makes fat loss not just possible, but intrinsically more sustainable by reshaping your entire metabolic landscape. You're not just breaking down tissue, you're building an incredibly efficient engine. Sleep sanctuary. Here's the often overlooked secret, the one almost everyone skips, that can single-handedly sabotage all your best efforts with diet and exercise: sleep. We treat sleep as a luxury, an inconvenient pause in our busy lives, when in reality, it's a profound, non-negotiable metabolic powerhouse. A single night of poor sleep can drastically alter your hunger hormones, increase insulin resistance in healthy individuals, elevate cortisol, and decrease your willpower and motivation. It directly impacts your decision-making and your body's ability to recover from the resistance training we just discussed, ultimately determining if you'll actually build that metabolically active muscle or just exhaust yourself into a chronic catabolic state. This isn't just about feeling tired. It's about a direct hormonal assault on your fat loss goals. Our third vital habit is establishing your circadian command center, recognizing that your sleep isn't just sleep, but a complex, beautifully orchestrated series of stages essential for physical repair, cognitive restoration, and hormonal recalibration. Aiming for 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep is paramount. This means dimming lights and avoiding screens at least an hour before bed, keeping your bedroom cool and dark, and trying to wake and sleep at consistent times, even on weekends, to support your natural circadian rhythm. During deep sleep, your body releases human growth hormone, crucial for muscle repair and fat metabolism, while also regulating ghrelin and leptin, ensuring you wake up feeling genuinely satiated and ready for the day, not ravenously hungry. Investing in your sleep isn't lazy. It's a strategically brilliant move for long-term body composition change, allowing all other fat loss strategies to finally deliver their full, promised impact. Manage reactivity. The modern world is a relentless stress amplifier, constantly activating our ancient fight-or-flight response, whether it's through work deadlines, social media notifications, or traffic jams. While acute stress can be performance-enhancing, chronic, unmitigated stress unleashes a continuous flood of cortisol into your bloodstream. Cortisol, while vital for survival, in excess is a potent catabolic hormone, promoting the breakdown of muscle, increasing blood sugar, and instructing your body to preferentially store fat, especially around the abdominal area, for perceived future scarcity. You can be perfect with your diet and consistent with your workouts, but if your nervous system is constantly stuck in overdrive, you will struggle to shed stubborn fat and often gain it. This isn't weakness, it's basic human biology. Thus, our fourth non-negotiable habit is autonomic rebalancing protocol. This involves intentionally integrating practices that activate your parasympathetic nervous system, your rest, digest, and repair mode, to counterbalance the constant sympathetic overdrive. This isn't about escaping stress, but building resilience to it. Think short, targeted practices like diaphragmatic breathing exercises for just 5 minutes a day, practicing mindful moments of presence without a phone, or spending time in nature. The scientific literature now overwhelmingly demonstrates how these practices downregulate inflammatory markers, improve heart rate variability, and crucially, lower circulating cortisol, allowing your body to release stored fat more efficiently and restore hormonal equilibrium. This isn't fluffy self-care, it's physiological armor that shields your metabolism from from the ravages of modern living, finally allowing your body to respond to all your other healthy inputs by shifting from a survival mode fat store to an energy optimizing fat burner. Harmonic integration. You now have four profound tools: nutrient dense metabolic reorientation, intentional anabolic signaling through resistance training, a sacred circadian command center for deep, restorative sleep, and an autonomic rebalancing protocol to buffer stress. The true magic, the 99% missed insight, isn't in optimizing just one of these pillars in isolation. It's in understanding their exquisite, synergistic dance. When your diet provides precise cellular information, your muscles respond maximally to training stimuli. When your sleep is restorative, your hormonal environment becomes receptive, preventing fat storage and promoting recovery. When your stress is managed, your body can finally utilize nutrients and rest effectively. Each pillar reinforces and amplifies the others, creating an unstoppable cascade of metabolic efficiency. This integrated approach shifts you from a diet culture mentality to a metabolic thriving mindset. You're not restricting, you're empowering your body. You're not just exercising, you're building a more robust, metabolically flexible human being. This isn't a temporary fix, but a complete reprogramming of your physiology and a celebration of the incredibly intelligent system that is your body. Embrace this holistic perspective, patiently applying each principle, and witness not just fat loss, but an undeniable upgrade in your energy, mood, and overall vitality that transcends mere aesthetics. This is the new era of fat loss, and you are now armed with its most powerful, life-changing secrets.